Wait a second here. Mr. Joe is a defense attorney?
Man, this judge don't know shit. With your honor's piercing intellect, you must have figured it out by now.
Oh
Don't
my
be
God,
rude,
Sam!
Phoenix. I see how it is. You only go after the ones weaker than you.
If I may ask, what were your 2 reasons to live?
The first was you, trite.
That's gay. Huh? Me? I'm sorry, I'm already married.
No, I see hate sex between them.
I don't. Phoenix, run away. Get away from that man. He's bad for you. You fucking suck.
Don't ever forget how much I fucking suck. No matter how far away from you she was.
This is the final testimony. Don't bother trying to hide anything, because I'll know. God, you really are her parent. Jesus Christ. It sounds like a reasonable deduction, but I still kind of wonder. I'm sorry to say this, but that interpretation would create an enormous contradiction.
That makes sense. After all, my deductions are almost certainly never correct. Oh, poor John.
I was gonna make a joke
mean-
like, well, the first clue that something's wrong is that you're agreeing to it.
Yeah. Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. How did he not notice that she was in Pearl, though?
He
It's
did.
beneath your mask. During the fight, the red lights given off by the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Godot, would you mind removing your mask? You have a dagger wound under there somewhere. Then I'd say this whole case is solved. Do you just have fireworks in your pants? What the fuck was that?
I am curious what he looks like without the mask.
They're not gonna show us, probably. They're like, we're not gonna invest in another sprite for this idiot.
Just now, I saw her spirit in you. Where are the tits, Phoenix?
I'm not flat.
I never liked you. 6 years ago. You helped the woman who put me to sleep by hiding her bottle of poison. And then, while I was sleeping, you let Mia die.
Look, buddy, I didn't just hide that. I ate it. So get that straight.
But you didn't care. You just kept living your pathetic, happy-go life instead of mulling and soaking in your own misery for the rest of eternity.
You think I'm fucking happy?
You even had
My
the
best
nerve.
friend fucking died, you fucking asshole.
You even had the nerve to follow in her footsteps as a lawyer.
I was apprenticed to her.
I could never forgive you. That's what I thought.
Mr. Godot.
But I was wrong about you.
What fucking
I
shit?
knew it from the very beginning. The truth is, the only person I could never find it in my heart to forgive was me.
Snore.
Yourself?
I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me and no one else. Even though, yes, exactly that. I was in a coma. Don't give me logic, Moon. I need to wallow in my misery.
This is stupid!
I need to wallow in my misery! I tried to avert my eyes from the truth, to escape from the harshness of reality. I just couldn't face Mia's death head on, so I ran.
Add one to the fucking list of people who should have fucking gone to therapy.
I hid behind a mask. I threw away my true name. I couldn't even deal with being a defense attorney anymore, so I quit.
But you saved Maya by using her as bait in an extremely convoluted revenge plot.
Yeah, that was my plan. Up until just now, anyway.
What do you mean?
You're going to jail, Maya.
Are you listening, Maya? If I had really wanted to save you, then there's one person that I should have gone and talked to right away.
Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, I'm
Oh my
leaving.
god.
Goodbye.
Are you talking about Nick instead of me, myself?
But I didn't do it. You can't be told anything, Maya. You're a girl. You need to be protected. I tried to get the help of Iris and your mother, but I closed my eyes to the most important man involved. Do you know
Only the
why?
man.
The real reason.
You're male chauvinistic. No,
Yes.
why?
You got it in one. I suppose I wasn't really interested in saving you at all.
I'm gonna fucking knife you. Like, deadass, I'm
Huh?
gonna kill you.
I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my broken soul.
Crawling in my fucking skin. These wounds, they will not heal.
Crawling in my coffee. I still drink it anyway. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia. Nothing more.
He's just sucking it off the floor.
That's why I let you walk right into a situation that I knew was dangerous.
God, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you so
Forgive
much,
me.
dude. What the fuck? No! I'm not reading that. Fuck off. Fuck you, writers. Nope. 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 He deadass fucking only at the last second, and only so he could stab her.
Was it really for Maya's sake? Even I'm not really sure. And no, actually, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
We know it was not. It was solely for your fucking ego.
What do you mean by
That night in the darkness of the garden when I saw her silhouette. A part of me must have known the truth. The truth that it wasn't really Dahlia Hawthorne standing there in front of me. It could have been Misty Fey, or even that little girl. But I still picked up the blade. It was like I was dreaming.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'm not sure exactly what was going on in my mind at that point. Was I really motivated by the pure desire to protect Maya Fey? No. Or was it something else? Yes. Was it my hatred for a woman who had stolen everything from me 6 years earlier? Yes. Could it have been simply a desire for revenge? Absolutely, like Moon has been saying for quite a while now.
I'm just so fucking angry. I'm just thinking about the person writing this, thinking, oh yeah, this is really juicy. They're gonna really feel mixed feelings about this. And it's like, no, this is cut and dry. He's a fucking asshole.
And now I don't know anything anymore.
I'm so happy I have you two who agree with me, because everybody else is like, I love Godot, I love this game.
Yeah, I remember like...
He's hot doesn't mean he's a good character.
I remember just like... There was a comment someone replied to me just like 3-ish weeks ago. A comment I made a month ago, and they're like, Godot best character. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna interact.
Trash. Trash fucking... Fucking... How did that phrase go? They are valid, and they are wrong.
That, like, a lot of the Godot fans are men. They're like the fanboys of him.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
Yeah, only a fucking dude who has like some kind of ass backwards mentality would have to fucking be into this dude.
I did learn something today, however. I finally realized that I was the arrogant one. I was just chasing an illusion. A fantasy. The stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom. You were the one who made me realize my folly. You never ran away from Mia's death. Instead, you picked up where she left off, as a true defender of the people. In that one moment, I understood everything.
I'm so fucking pissed. Mr. Godot. Diego Armando.
I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando.
Mr. Armando. Ooh. I believe in you. I can't even say it straight. Oh,
Maya, Maya. Oh, honey, I know you want to believe in people, but this is not the time. He killed your mom. He
I know
would've-
you were trying. Leave me.
Is it just filling up with blood this entire fucking time? Is it now just a capacity? Like, oh my god.
Thanks. And he just like tries to edge his tongue to the side to lick up the blood and clean it.
Oh my god. Your wound, it's bleeding.
Huh. Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist.
Can't feel that you're bleeding, bro?
These must be my tears.
Crawling in my skin.
Tears.
Ever since I woke up from my coma, I think I've been waiting for this very moment. Instead of just letting myself cry like a healthy person would at the beginning.
And going to
Yep.
therapy.
And going to therapy.
Mr. Armando.
Any therapist in this world would make millions off of these people. Like, they don't even need to
Honestly.
charge a lot. There's just, everyone needs therapy, so they could charge cheap, and they'd still make millions.
Honestly.
You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Don't become a lawyer. Because they're fucking weird. Even Mia. Mia was hella weird.
It really is all over, isn't it?
I fucking hope so.
Defendant.
Objection! Yes, Your Honor. You have your faults in
you
this too,
were-
Iris, but less than Misty and Godot over there.
Yeah. Although you weren't directly involved in the murder. Tampering with the body and the crime scene is a serious offense in itself.
Goes a slap on the wrist.
I understand, Your Honor. Mr. Armando explained that to me very carefully. I knew the risk, and I willingly cooperated anyway.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, there is one thing I'd like to say I'd like to say something to Mr. Wright. I want to apologize to you.
Apologize? To me? For what?
For the case 6 years ago, of course.
No.
I just remembered. Weren't you poisoned by your own lover?
Not exactly, but yeah, something like that. I also ate glass. And even now, 6 years later, I can hardly believe it. She was going to do it. She was planning to kill me.
It's not all that surprising. The two of you hardly knew each other.
Huh? What do you mean?
You and my sister. You only met twice.
Huh. We only met twice?
The first time you met was on that fateful day. The day she poisoned Mr. Armando in the cafeteria of this very courthouse. The next time you met her was 6 months later. You met her again on the day that she stole your cold medicine. And Doug Swallow was killed.
No way. It can't be true. I mean, during our whole relationship, we were...
For those 6 months, the woman that you thought was Dahlia Hawthorne wasn't actually my sister.
Huh? It wasn't Dahlia?
God, he's slow.
So fucking slow.
I hope one day you can forgive me, Feeny.
Cute.
You mean...
That's right. I lied to you for 6 months. Ooh, this is juicy!
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since she gave you the bottle that day, my sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could. Because of the police investigation and their surveillance, she couldn't move about freely.
So that's why you...
My sister. From the beginning, she was prepared for the worst.
Prepared for the worst?
She thought that you might somehow discover the truth. And that's why she was always ready to deal with you at a moment's notice.
You mean she was ready to kill me, don't you?
She already had so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul. I begged her not to do it, and she agreed to give me a chance.
That's why you came to me? You came to get the bottle pendant back from me in her place.
But I couldn't get you to give it back. I failed at something even as simple as that. 6 months passed and I still couldn't get it back from you. Finally, my sister couldn't wait any longer. She didn't consult me about her plans for you that day. It was the first time that had ever happened.
That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime, and she would confer with you.
I think she must have noticed.
Noticed what?
My feelings for you. If I had found out she was planning to kill you, I would have done whatever was necessary to stop her. Even if it meant her life, or mine.
Iris.
After spending half a year by your side, my feelings towards you, they changed.
I have something to say to you, too.
Yes?
You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're so cute.
We're in love! Fuck!
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Let me ruin this moment. Even I don't know. I'll tell you though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had. Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright? No, Phoenix, don't do it!
Yeah, I think you're right.
He always looks too buff to me right there.
Yeah. He's got padding in that suit.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be manly and tough like this, yo. Worst role model ever. Okay. The purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim, Elise. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant not guilty.
Yay!
Court is now adjourned. No freaking confetti? How dare they?
Gumshoe's been slacking. February
Aw,
10th.
Gumshoe needed the nap.
He does. 4:51 p.m. District Court. Defendant's Lobby number 1.
So I guess it's all over. The way everything ended. Was justice really served? Yeah! I'm not saying this. Fuck off.
Of course, justice was served.
Thank you, Mia. I love you so goddamn much. Please stop wearing Pearl's clothes.
I'm proud of you, Phoenix.
Oh, I thought I said that. Whoops.
Your defense was truly brilliant.
But I couldn't save Mr. Armando. Where did that guitar come from? The man who cared so deeply for you.
You're wrong, Phoenix. You didn't give a F about me. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible. By sending his ass to jail.
You mean with that verdict?
I think one day you'll understand, too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You were as good out there today as any defense lawyer could ever hope to be. From me.
Could you say that line again?
But Mia, there's nothing more you can learn from me.
Mia!
You've accomplished something I wasn't able to do. I owe you a great deal. Thank
Mia.
I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Phoenix.
Mia, no, don't go. Sad things. I've handled a lot of cases and seen a lot of things. And along this journey, I've found myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? I suppose today's case produced one possible answer.
Nick,
Maya!
I guess it's just like my sis said.
Your sister? Mia?
That night, when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do. This is what she wrote back in my notebook. Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end.
But...
Come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. Can't you see? Me, Sis, and I'm sure Iris, too. We owe you for everything you have done for us, Nick.
Maya... How can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? Oh wait, you've got a concussion. We need to go put you back in that bed. You were brutally attacked. You even saw your mother murdered. Ow! Franziska!
Still a softie as always, Phoenix, right?
Thank you.
Excellent work, Rob. What? Mr. Edgeworth, when did you get back?
That's right. I guess no one filled her in on that. Edgeworth and Franziska have actually been helping me.
Helping you?
If these two hadn't been here on the first day of the trial, the defense wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Wow, but where were you, Nick?
I heard he fell into a river and got a nasty cold which forced him to sleep all day. If only if we could all do that.
Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his. Oh, ouch. Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth, and you too, Francis.
Is this Gumshoe?
Either him or Larry. I don't know.
That is him.
Larry?
Gumshoe? Larry.
I don't suppose
Fuck off.
there's room for me in this group hug, is there?
Where's my fucking cleats?
Oh, Larry! Oh no.
The moon. Well, I'll ask you this when the credits start rolling.
Okay. I'm scared. What's with the, longer than usual face, Larry?
I realized something when I was reborn. I realized that Larry was never of any use to anyone, not even once!
That's not true, right, Nick?
Phoenix just kind of shrugs and then, like, looks at Edgeworth and then looks back at Maya like, what?
Oh, Nick, is it true? I've gotten a place in this world, right?
Sure, of course, Larry.
I knew it. Everyone would be better off if I were gone for good.
No. Oh yeah, those portraits you painted, they were really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
What? Me? Don't drag me into.
Why are you making that face? Archie?
Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that it's lacking resemblance.
Do you really mean it? What about you, Francie? Did I draw you well too?
My beauty can't possibly be captured by a mere crayon. Nevertheless, I've recognized the effort you put into it, and that's worth something.
Maya,
Oh, Maya, stop.
Did you say Pinks? Did you say Maya's a top?
You know that's a ship, right? Of her and Francisca.
Oh my god, yeah.
I've seen some stuff that's actually pretty cute. So then you'll do it like you promised? You're gonna model for my next picture book, Francie's Whip.
Don't get carried away.
Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. The painting of Pearl was pretty darn good too, if you ask me. Huh?
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around.
God damn it, you dumb irresponsible fucking adult. Pearls? Where could she have gone? Normally she would have made a beeline for Maya.
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back. Hey, Pearly.
Oh!
Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled.
Uncharacteristically?
Right.
Yeah.
I suspect you are wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that has happened.
Stop reading me like a fucking book, what the fuck? Yeah.
To be honest, I can't understand it either.
Francisca. That's right, she lost her father fairly recently as well. Lost is an interesting way to put it.
I think I understand how she feels. Maya is a much wiser person than she appears. I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can.
What do you mean by now is exactly the time?
Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she. I believe it's for that person that Maya's trying her best not to cry.
Someone who was hurt more deeply than Maya. Edgeworth. I think I'm starting to understand, too. Edgeworth's great. I love. Ow!
Then tell me, Phoenix Wright, who is Maya being strong for?
Oh, duh. The baby.
Pearl Frey?
Poor kid. After all, the reason that she worked so hard to follow the instructions was because she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan. It's for the good of the Fey clan. I'm sure she believed it in every last word. She thought she was doing it for Maya. That's why she was so happy. It shows how truly devoted she is to Maya.
But it's a cruel irony that it was her exuberance that led to this tragedy.
Yeah, it was Godot and Misty being idiots.
Yeah, literally.
Maya Fey's mother was killed and Maya herself is put into the deepest peril imaginable.
That's exactly why Maya is putting on a brave face. She's doing it for Pearls' sake, until she can see her smile again. Oh, hey! So this is where all were. Wow, looks like we've got quite a bunch of— Oh, ouch! What the what's that for, sir?
Because I like it. Sorry about that, Scruffy. My whip just seems to have a mind of its own.
What's up, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congrats on your win. Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me.
Gumshoe, no.
$2. My salary's just sort of kind of gone down by a teeny weeny bit, but it's alright. I made reservations at the first-class French restaurant tonight.
No!
Pretty good work, Scruffy. That whip was your reward.
I don't consider it a reward, ma'am.
Alright, I'll give it to Moon.
Well, Detective Gunji, you said a first-class French restaurant? You don't mean. Très bien? Where else? I knew it. We're doomed. Come on, let's go, everyone. Can't keep Maggie waiting, pal. I don't understand this reference. Hey, you, crybaby, you're invited too.
Oh, forget about me. Pearl and I will be at the loser shack eating potatoes.
You know, Maya's taking an awful long time to get back. She's still out looking for pearls. Did she get kidnapped again? Oh, Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, what do I do? Pearly, I can't find her anywhere.
Huh? I'll bet she's went back home. That's all.
I thought so too, so I called the village. But no one has heard from her. This never happened before.
As I figured, she has been badly hurt by this incident.
Goddamn fucking idiot adult. Holy fucking shit.
She feels responsible for the tragedy that has befallen you, Maya.
But none of this was her fault. What should I do?
Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? What is it, pal? Could you guys go on ahead? But what about you? Maya and I will... We'll join you guys once we find pearls.
Nick!
Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. We may be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Yeah, but you're the—
Very well, Phoenix Sprite. We'll go on ahead.
Don't keep me waiting, Maya.
Fucking goddamn Sprite. I...
But where should we look? Where could Pearly have gone?
Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of that Pearls might have gone to. The office? Oh.
February 10 has to go to Temple Main Gate.
Massacre Temple.
For Pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started.
What's this? You're all back again so soon.
I love you so goddamn much.
Mr. Bikini.
I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight.
So she's here. Pearly is here?
She's in the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see?
Okay. Pearlie's not here.
Ah! Maya, the hanging scroll!
Ah! Someone cleaned it off.
It's got to be Pearls.
Ah! Mystic Maya!
Pearlie! Why? Why did you just leave like that?
Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya! I swore that I would never trouble the two of you again. Because it's not my fault that Mystic Maya's mother.
That's why you came here.
It's the least I could do to pray for your happiness.
You don't have to do that, Pearlie. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course, I'm sad that my mother is gone. But how do I say this? I'm still happy.
You don't have to lie just to make me feel better.
No, really, it's not like my mom was in my life. The only reason I'm still here at all is thanks to everyone who was there for me. My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, and you. If even one of you weren't there, I'm sure I wouldn't still be alive right now. That's why I have to be strong. For all the people that were there for me when I needed them. That's all I can really do.
Mystic Maya.
I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Misty.
Sister Bikini,
Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you what she said to me that night.
After dishonoring the good name of Karain, I don't have the right to face my daughter. Because bullshit reasons.
Wait.
But still,
Sister
Maya
Bikini
is
acted all
always my
shocked
thought.
that this was whatever.
Bikini's just bullshitting now to make Maya feel better. It's true. She'll always be with me until the day I die.
Your spirit was with her. That's why your mother was so strong. Even at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets.
I'm pretty sure she had regrets about dealing with Godot. She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? To never take the charm off until the day you die.
That's the Master's talisman.
The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important. Rather, it was the contents.
That's
A photo of Maya.
A photo?
Ah! Mother.
It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is that we fight for others. But who do you fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question. Even when the battle is over and the bonds that connect us are severed, we always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando. And Maya's mother, too. I learned that from all of them. Well, shall we get going? Everyone is waiting. This is a day to remember. A day when a lot of things are finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today.
But I still can't.
Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for training anytime.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to make a brand new start too. Sister Bikini, I'll be back for more training, I promise.
I know, and I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare reservations for 3 for when you come back.
Alright, we're going to have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance.
Okay, Mystic Maya. I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight.
You know, there's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but
What is it, Nick?
reservations for training is fine and all. But why for 3?
Come on, what do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time you can train right alongside us.
Huh?
I'll be waiting for you. Sister Bikini will take special care of you.
Oh, ma'am, I'm married!
It'll be great, Nick. We're going to do the special course naturally.
Huh?
That's a great idea. After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals, right?
I think he's already been there, done that.
We'll have a nice big meal before we come next time, right, Nick?
You know, I was wondering if I can say just one little thing.
Sure, of course you can.
I love this part. I can't wait to hear it.
I'm getting goosebumps too.
Well then, here goes nothing. Okay.
And we'll just let the characters roll and all that. We won't do the voice acting because there are too many characters here.
Okay.
So, my
Do you
question
have a question
to
for
you-
me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Larry or Godot?
Oh, Coco, you know I can just find a carpet big enough for both.
I'll take Larry any day.
I would take Larry over Godot, yes.
Yeah, Larry at least makes me laugh sometimes.
Yeah.
Larry is pathetic in a way that remains comedic, but tiresome. And
Yeah.
Godot was not comedic at all. It was just cringy. Like, he was extra edge, extra cringe. Like, no thank you.
Hey, look at Gumshoe.
Godot's the only thing that... Godot is the only possible argument that the folks who buy into cringe culture can make.
God. I don't know what they were just talking about, but it sounded like Gumshoe was going to shit himself. Ah! It's her! I love her!
Yeah.
I even got to see Miss One Karma, huh? She taught you how to use a whip, huh?
Now that is a twosome.
RTP.
Also holding hands with Maya. 3. Hello, that's the cinnamon roll boy that I saw in that video where they're like, they made him look feminine because of yaoi, and it was like, your heart was in the right place, but I don't understand.
Yeah, you made him super married, so why?
Yeah,
Super
I guess
married to a
because
very dumb woman.
Yeah.
maybe they thought that people liked cheating storylines or something. I don't know. The male gaze on yaoi is particularly interesting, I feel. Male
can't wait
gaze as in-
to understand all of these characters.
This girl has like big, like Beetlejuice energy.
Sometimes I wish they would show the villains too.
Was that man just smelling his own armpit? I mean, that's wow. All right.
Oh, I
Are we
just
sure?
you have with you in that case, Coco.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I like her blue aesthetic.
Who did
So
you
what
have
did
with
you-
you in?
What was that?
Who did you have with you in the second case?
Rain Mass. Or Kyudane, rather.
Oh, the married couple. Ooh.
Eyes
Yeah.
emoji.
So what did you think about the case overall, Moon?
I liked it. I did like it. Godot was like running a marathon though. Like just in how frustrated I was with the kind of runaround he gave you and the runaround overall in that he would say nothing but say a lot of words.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, can you just not? When are we getting her out of jail? Girls, no!
Pearl,
Girls,
please.
I'm so sorry that your ship isn't going to be canon, but like,
But yeah, they're more like siblings.
I will always love Sean King as Miles Edgeworth.
yes, all the voice acting they had to do.
What did I? Oh, I was gonna ask something. Oh no, I was just gonna say that like this is like definitely among my top 10. I think after revisiting it has fallen a tiny bit, but yeah, only because of the stuff involving Godot.
Well, like, you know, they could have made all of that shorter, but because it was such an involved, like, tie all the ends up kind of case, they like padded it almost, and it's like,
Yeah.
I understand, but also why did you curse me like this? Like, what are you doing, woman? I love you so much, but I hate you so much, god damn it.
Did such a good voice though.
Yeah.
That's why I love her, but I hate her, because I enjoy doing that hammy fake New York accent. But- Such an ass. Like, God. I like how they left her with that stupid weird gimmick.
Laziness, I assure you.
Are you kidding? Bastard man! You are a loser, you fuckboy, I swear to God! Rude! Aw, family
love that.
portrait! Also, I haven't thought about Pearl's design and Maya's is because Maya's hair has like the little one thing, right? Little bun. And then Pearl's has the loops. It's like 1 and 2, because one is from the main part and the other one's from the branch family. I don't think that was intentional, but it's cute.
It is. But that is
Fuck
the
you, Capcom, for
end
making me care about this.
of the original trilogy! How many years has it been?
9 years total.
Yes. Yes, it has been.
Yes, it has.
Well, as usual, there's going to be a little break in between the different games. Next, we will be putting up Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, and the entirety of that is going to be with these two, because as I've mentioned before, I am definitely trying to push myself to doing like less stuff with so many guests, only because scheduling and mic issues are difficult to deal with. But yes, look forward to that. That one's a unique one, which I have mixed feelings about. But overall, it's a very good game. But thank you both, Moon and Binks, for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Thanks for inviting.
Yeah. See you folks in the next series.
Bye-bye!